Alright, this is just a short, brief review for the Amazon Echo, and this is for Geek Brain Dump. I've had about a good week now with the Amazon Echo, and we're just going to do some small tests. Certain things like, Alexa, how are you?
Great. Ready to help.
Okay, and as you know, in this review you see how I compared it to being a very nice alarm clock timer. Alexa, set timer for 10 seconds.
10 seconds, starting now.
And you know, you can just set the timers and everything, but there's things that I would love to improve, like what timer is that for? So if I'm cooking cookies or cake, I would love to know. And she's gonna... Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She has to hear you in order to stop. But another thing is, like I was saying with the alarms, I have multiple alarms on my devices, more on my iOS because I can do that. On here you can only put one alarm for one thing, which is, it's convenient, but if you're gonna have more alarms, like for cooking, for going outside checking on the dog, for going and checking on the laundry, because you can't hear the machine in the bath in the garage going off, this would be great where it'll say check the cookies, alarm for cookies, or something like that, and I will be submitting that to Amazon, because with the Amazon app it actually allows you to submit information. This is the app itself. I will be showing that in one moment. Amazon Echo app. And it actually shows you the timer when it was set. And it keeps log. As you know, this does record your voice and sends it to the cloud server. Like right now, what I'm saying, it is being listened to. But until I say, Alexa, what is 5 plus 5?
The sum of 5, and 5 is 10.
And see, it sends that information directly to your app, whether it's Android or iOS, and she saves it, and it's also stored on the cloud, and this is what it has on the cloud. Alexa, what is 5 plus 5? And see, that is stored on the cloud. Alexa, what is 5 plus 5?
The sum of 5, and 5 is 10.
I did not just control her. She actually heard the device talking, and it put it in there twice. There's some other things I can go over. This isn't going to be like a full review, but it keeps like a to-do list, like, Alexa, to-do list, wash dog.
Wash the dog added to your to-do list.
See, can you really see that? See, wash the dog, see? And you also have a shopping list. Right there, see one shopping list. And I'll go to shopping list. Shopping list, I'll just say, Alexa, shopping list, buy CDs.
What can I add for you?
Buy CDs from Michael Jackson.
I've added CD as Michael Jackson to your shopping list.
But it puts it here. I don't take this with me shopping, so that's an inconvenience for me. I would love to be able to shoot this to my email, but if I had it on my phone, that's a different story. I can put it on my phone and take it with me then. Some things I'm leaving out, like alarm. You can go, Alexa, set alarm for 1:45 p.m.
Alarm set for 1:45 this afternoon.
Okay, right now it's 1:44, so the alarm will go off and you will see it. And notice I said PM and AM. Unlike Siri, you do have to say AM and PM. Sometimes Siri can automatically know, hey, it's now 1 in the afternoon, so it's gonna say AM or PM if it has an issue. But Alexa, always stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. See, she's listening. So you have to be careful saying her name like that. But the other good thing, like I was saying, she's a great music player if you have Amazon Prime, or if you're a casual listener like me. I do have my own collections that I listen at home on home radio, not iHeartRadio, but iHeartRadio is the one free feature that comes with this device, where you just go sign up for an account. Like right now, I could say, Alexa. Okay. That was the alarm. That's the alarm. It's 1:45 right now. Alexa, stop. Okay, and you know when she's, I noticed I bypassed the setup because you really don't need to see that. This device, as long as you know how to hook a computer up, if you know how to hook your phone to Wi-Fi, setting this thing up shouldn't take more than like 3 minutes, literally. It comes with the remote. This is the remote that it comes with, and basically you hold this down and she'll light up and talk. So, Alexa, what is 2 times 5?
2 multiplied by 5 is 10.
So you can actually do that. But the next feature I'm going to show is going to be the music, and it's going to be iHeart Radio. So Alexa, play iHeartRadio bird sounds.
Getting your bird sounds station from iHeartRadio.
And this is very nice. So if you're sitting somewhere, yes, this is a normal station that I will listen to. I have this on CD. So in a way, it's like double. But as you can see, I can control this by voice without having to dig up my DVD and CD that I have not copied to MP3 format yet. But as you can see, it plays just fine. Okay, now we're gonna mess with the volume. Alexa, volume 1. You can barely hear it. Alexa, volume 10. That's way too loud. But with the remote, you can either say what I just said, you can say other things to go with it. Here's the remote I was showing. You can actually push down, and you can actually look. I don't want to move the camera, but you can. The ring on the top right here, this ring, it actually turns. You can see the volume going down. I'm gonna see if I can get it around here so you can see it as it's going down. You can see the light. I'm not sure you can see the light. You know, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure what volume that is. Alexa, volume 7. And that's my the standard volume that you kind of want to. I have it at here because it's sitting on the speaker by the stereo, near the TV, near the fireplace, basically the center of the house where it can actually hear everything. I'm not going to do a distance test because if you have the microphone and you have this in your hand, if you're familiar with Fire TV, this is basically the same thing. So you can be in your bedroom. As long as this is connected, you can talk to it. But also, you can also pause it because there's a pause button. And that automatically pauses it. Alexa, continue. She picks right up. Alexa, stop. Okay. And as you can see, this is a great feature for listening at your music or at your news, such as Alexa, play iHeartRadio news channel.
Here's your flash briefing.
And that's a flash
In
briefing.
U.S. News, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, a proposed settlement will give Penn State back 112 football team wins.
And that's
that
a
were
news
vacated
brief.
2
Alexa,
years ago.
stop. Okay, and you can add on iHeartRadio, you can add like your own stations, such as Dave Ramsey. Alexa, play Dave Ramsey channel.
Dave Ramsey channel on iHeartRadio.
Why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 200,000 businesses.
Alexa,
right now,
stop.
my listeners.
And this is stuff that you can listen to, you know, it's a convenience. It's not something that everyone needs. So Amazon Echo, from my understanding, it's a great add-on to a person that already has Amazon Prime, which is who's it's for. It's for Amazon Prime people, really. But as you can see, there's other things other people can use with the device. Let me see. You can also hit sample music. Like, let's see. Here's the Amazon Prime list. Sample. Alexa, Play Protection by Massive Attack.
Here's a sample of Protection by Massive Attack featuring Tracy Thorn.
And see, if that was on in my prime, I would be listening at the actual full song. Alexa, stop. And see, that's the beauty of this device. Am I going to recommend this to everyone? No, this device is not for everyone. Am I impressed by it? I can't say I'm impressed by it because basically this is stopping me from pulling out my phone, my iPad, my tablet, my Android device, or whatever device I have on me to look up certain information like, let's see, Alexa, what is the Nintendo Wii U?
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
See, and she will give you those answers sometimes, even though she's answered that question before. I'm not sure why she's not answering it. I did not delete that question from the query because I'm leaving everything on the server because most stuff I ask or we ask is not something that's questionable. Let's see. Alexa, who is Sega?
D. Roger Seeker, 1951, known as Seeker, the Sri Lankan artist and sculptor.
Alexa, stop. That was wrong. Alexa, what is Nintendo?
Nintendo, the multinational video game company based in Japan.
Alexa, what is Geek Brain Dump?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Okay, see, and she does not know that because that's not something she can query. Because actually, also, I could be wrong. I'm just saying this because if you look at the notes of the Amazon Echo, it says it uses Bing. So I'm not a Bing user. I use Google because I don't have time to mess around looking for things. And they are improving the service and everything. But getting into my thoughts, how this works, also being a user of the Google Chromecast, I would love if Amazon would make a Bluetooth or Wi-Fi dongle to hook to a HD TV where this could be used to say, like, Alexa, play The Walking Dead. See, and there's nothing for her to play for that. But you would say that, and on your TV, it's going to automatically pull up The Walking Dead if The Walking Dead is on. Or, you know, you would say, you know, I'm going to say, Lexus. Lexus? Really? Lexus, what is 5 plus 5?
The sum of 5, and 5 is 10.
Okay, I just discovered an issue. So, Lexus. Oh, it's not taking it now. Lexus, how are you? Lexus, how are you? Okay, well, she's not taking it now. But as you can see, this is a live demo. I didn't plan to do this. I was just doing this now because the house is finally quiet. But as you can see, this device is really voice controlled, and to have it hooked to your TV, you could now actually control your TV. I'm not sure if you've ever used any voice controlled TVs. I've seen them for a while, since like the late 1990s, and they were really awful. But having it where you can just say, you know, Alexa, stop listening, and then just say channel 55 or channel 2000 or channel 69 or channel 36, you know, and it pulls up the channels you want, or you can call the channel out by name, you know, NBC, whatever, and it automatically pulls it up. Of course, it has to be a key, you know, a keyword outside of it, like maybe you might want to change. You might say like Bright House or Cox Cable or whoever you're with to do that. So you do have some keywords for that. But that'd be awesome if they did something like that, because this would be a perfect fit. Granted, getting to the security part, as you can see, I am a little bit what's the word? I do worry about my privacy sometimes about certain things, but that's more with Microsoft, and Microsoft does have Bing. But most of the things here are innocent. I'm gonna sit there and ask, you know, you can ask it stuff like, Alexa, how many grams are a kilo?
1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams.
Okay, that could be for baking. It can be for a science project or whatever. You know, so, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. I'm not going to be asking it how to rule the world You know, you can ask it that if you want. Alexa, how can I rule the world?
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
See, so she will say that kind of stuff. So really, when it comes to privacy, I mean, if you're having like saying, if you're on the phone and you're like divulging or giving out personal information, like you're on the phone with your doctor or you're on the phone with the bank, yeah, I would say unplug the device if possible. If you're that insecure, I mean, we don't really do that in this area, so it's not an issue. But it does listen to you, and like how I'm talking now, and I'm gonna say Alexa. She actually recorded the last 5 seconds of what I just said. So she's actually, or it is actually listening, and it records the last 5 seconds just to make everything better, because that's how the query works to make it better. But this is a great little device. As you can see, it works just fine. This is great for families with kids, for general questions, you know, like, Alexa, what is the capital of Idaho?
Idaho's capital city is Boise, Idaho.
Alexa, what's the distance of Arizona?
Sorry, I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Alexa, how far away is Arizona?
Your current location is 1840 miles, 2,960 kilometers from Arizona.
Alexa, what's the circumference of Jupiter?
Jupiter's circumference is 279,000 miles, 449,000 kilometers.
Alexa, what's the definition of computer?
The term computer has two senses. One, an expert at calculation, or at operating calculating machines. Two, a machine for performing calculations automatically.
Alexa, what is a frog?
Anura, members of the order of amphibious animals
Alexa,
that contains...
Stop. Alexa, what is a frog?
Anura, members of the
Alexa,
order of amphibious
stop. I'm saying frog, and she's saying something else. Alexa, what is an amphibian? Alexa, define frog.
The word frog has several different meanings. One, hunt frogs for food.
Okay.
Two, any of
Notice I had to rearrange the
stout-bodied
words.
amphibians with long hind limbs for leaping. Semi-aquatic and terrestrial species. 3, a decorative loop of braid or cord. 4, a person of French descent.
Notice I had to rearrange the words in order for her to understand what I was requesting. I mean, being a person that watches, you know, I used to watch Star Trek a lot. I still do, actually. But you can't just say computer, you know. But, you know, as you can see, I can say the word define is the best word to use when you're looking for definition of... Let's find out. Let's see. Alexa, define bucket.
The term bucket has a few uses. 1, the quantity contained in a bucket. 2, a roughly cylindrical vessel that is open up.
And then she has novelty uses such as, Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why was the broom late? It overswept.
Stupid jokes. They are so stupid. But okay, but you still laugh because they're so stupid. But as you can see, this is a great device to have around your house. For 99 bucks if you're a Prime member, oh, it's very worth it. Even at 199 bucks, I still would say it depends on your situation. This is not something like a Furby, a toy that you would buy and just stick in the closet and go like, yeah, I got a Furby. But Alexa is a great little device where if you're a person that looks up stuff on the internet all the time, like how I do, and the person this was gifted to, it's a great device because basically, the person who uses it, they basically will say, Alexa, what's the temperature? What is the temperature? Alexa,
Right now it's 61 degrees.
Alexa, What is the temperature?
Right now in Orlando it's 61 degrees with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds with a high of 64 and a low of 47.
Okay. I left that hiccup right there. That has never happened. That's the first time it's ever happened. Not sure if that's a bad Wi-Fi connection or what, but right now it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Therefore, the internet should not be lagging behind, because here in Florida, we do have some issues with Bright House where they'll tell you if your internet is going slow, it's because you're on the internet this time when everybody's watching YouTube and Netflix and all that stuff, which is kind of weird. If you're paying for a car that goes 100 miles an hour, but it only can go 50 miles an hour at a certain time, that's kind of dumb if the road doesn't have that legal sign. But get to the point. As you can see, she gives the news. It's a great little device. It's a novelty device. It's just like having a cell phone. Depends on which one you want. She just looks up stuff. But with other features that are supposedly coming, and if Amazon sees this video, I mean, I'm submitting this to them anyway. They bring out a little dongle. It's going to change the way people watch TV, because also with that, they should include a way to browse the web. And at first, because I think the reason why I'm late on doing this small review for Geek Brain Dump is I was thinking, as I was using it, I know I was going to have ideas, and my idea was I always thought about having hands-free internet. Everyone wants eyes and stuff like that, and head tracking. I don't need all that mess. I want to be able to say, Google Geek Brain Dump. Then on Google, it puts up a whole bunch of lists of Geek Brain Dump, yada, yada, yada. I go scroll down, highlight, highlight down, highlight down, highlight down. Okay, it's on the one I want. Select highlight, and then it takes me to the page, and there I go, and I'm done. And I can just say scroll down, scroll up, without having to actually touch the screen on my TV. And that's how I would love to have this used. Of course, I would need to say the keyword, then scroll up, keyword, scroll down. So I would be doing a lot of repetition, but this is for people who wouldn't mind having it. Like right now, I could be looking at whatever's on the internet on my TV without having to have my computer out here, or what's the word? I don't know. Use Apple TV or anything like that, because my TV is always on a certain channel, which is HDMI, because that's what cable is, digital. But as you can see, this device is a great little device. For the geeks that can see the use of it, I recommend it, but I will always keep pointing out that it does record your voice and it sends it back to the cloud on Amazon. And that's for basically understanding, because the user of this device, he will say certain things like quit instead of saying stop. He'll just say the keyword, then stop for the timer, for the music, and so forth. I don't say quit. I know it's computer, so I just say stop. But as you can see, with them listening at your voice and taking all the queries of what people use to stop the device, they know to add that in as a standard command. So, with play, pause, stop, that's great. Rewind only works on Prime. Another small thing I did not mention is that you can upload on your standard account, whether you're Prime or not. You have a little cloud that you can upload up to 250 songs from your own personal collection from your CDs that you can have it play. But you do have to actually put a credit card in to have access to that. They don't charge you for it, but you have to pay for it. If you want extra space, you do pay for that, kind of like Dropbox. And that's another thing too. It does not allow you to access many other services that are not listed, such as Dropbox. That's one of them. But you do have access to TuneIn, iHeartRadio, a lot of news stations, a lot of music stations. But iHeartRadio, if you're familiar with that, this will fit just fine into that. And as you can see, the speaker, I'm not gonna rate this speaker because I'm not a true audiophile. Yes, I do listen to a lot of drum and bass, a lot of techno type music, and stuff from Janet Jackson to Queen, all the way down to Madonna, REM, and of course James Brown and Yanni. But I don't judge this speaker like everyone else is judging it really hard. If I was a millionaire, I would just take the technology out, make me a system, and therefore I won't have any, I'm not gonna complain. For what it does and for the price, I think is excellent. I'm gonna give them actually I give them 5 thumbs up on it, because it does and has saved a lot of time on a lot of things, such as looking up the weather. Granted, you can pull your cell phone out, tap the button, and oh, okay, there's the weather. But here you just say it out loud, and she just repeats it. Granted, let's see. Let's try this. Alexa, what is the weather in Arizona?
Currently, in Phoenix, Arizona, it's 65 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect lots of sun, with a high of 73 and a low of 43. Okay, and as you can see, you can ask for that about different places. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and end this small review, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you have questions, just post them below. Thank you.